Anyo, anyo everyone. I, hello. I'm back. I have nothing to say for myself. Uh, I thought I'd start talking before I switch to the just chatting scene because I'll show you what I did. This actually wasn't like the product of uh it uh it uh yeah, no, I'll tell you when you see it. I'll tell you when you see it. It 2 minutes, not four. Actually, it's almost one. I didn't abandon. Well, actually, I did kind of abandon you. Yeah, I did. Uh, I can explain. Um, it's it's not a good explanation, but I can explain. Uh, yeah. Let me turn the the rain down. I liked the rain, so I put it, but I did think to myself, yeah, this doesn't sound like rain. If I'm not stinky, I think. Uh, um, I don't know. Probably. I think I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, okay. Oh, half a minute. Half a minute until I can switch to the just chatting, and then I'll show you. And then I'll show you what I did. What I did. And then I'll explain, and then I'll talk about stuff, and then you'll be like, "Wow, Mugu, you're so talented. You're so awesome. You're gonna. Yeah, that's it." Hello, smelly species. No. I don't have a good comeback, but no, I'm fine. And one, two, yay! It's the just chatting, I think. Oh, okay. Yay! Ta-da! Sorry that the captions are there. I remembered I had captions set up, and then I didn't have a proper place to put them. So this is actually a temporary model, and I'll talk about it. Sorry if it's also the model is kind of like slow or laggy. It's that I think it's a hardware issue actually. Yeah, I think it's a hardware issue. Oh my gosh, why is there so many? Sorry, do you mind if I just adjust some stuff? Maybe like this? Maybe like this? How do I uh how do I change the captions? And by change the captions, I mean like make it so there's a lot less lines. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know I'm twitching. Um, the great thing about this design is that yeah, I save on a lot of like resources because I don't have to do any eye rigging. Yeah, that was nice. So, uh, this this model. Oh, oh yeah, you said you woke up and then you were able to come here. Hello, Hima. Yeah, so this model, I made it like gosh, I woke up at about 1 a.m. or something like that, maybe midnight. Anyways, I was like, oh, I uh, I should probably make something because I was planning to do the PNG tuber model thing. But I was like, um, they've been waiting like 6 months, so yeah, maybe we should do something a little bit more than that. So I made the was a PSD file. Was like an hour, and then the rigging was like 2 hours. It took longer than it should have because I forgot how to do I always forget how to do the physics. Um, and then I had to put it into what is it? VTube Studio, and that's kind of a pain. It's officially a ring with a heart. Yeah, yeah. It's not well done to be honest. In fact, I had to invert the I had to invert part some of the controls in VTube Studio because I got my left and right mixed up. I forgot that the way it works with rigging is the left is like you're looking in a mirror, it's not your left and right, which makes these stickers that I put on my screen kind of useless. They're right on the right side and left on the left side, and this was actually kind of I've been meaning to do that for a while because I'm actually pretty bad at remembering which is my right and which is my left. Also, sorry if these captions suck. Yeah, I think it's like Google something or other. It's some plugin. I've been patiently waiting. I'm sorry. Oh yes, Google Speech to Text Cloud API. Yeah, this is just a plugin. I didn't make it. Of course I didn't. I'm bad. And it's gonna be 2 lines actually. 2 lines. There we go. I said 2 lines, but it's still 4. It's fine. Let's make it a lot smaller. Make it a lot smaller. Also, feel free to let me know if my audio is bad. I didn't check anything. Also, this barcode is meant to be here. If anyone cares, that barcode is actually a link to my stream. I just thought maybe a barcode would be fun. Speak in Japanese to see if it works. It only detects English. It said I think that it doesn't support other languages. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah, yeah. So I can't, which is fine, I guess. But it would have been interesting. Can we scan? Yeah, you can scan. You can scan the barcode if you have something that can read a barcode. I don't know if like regular phones can do that. Also, do you mind if I just sorry, this you might see this, but I uh need to turn my mouth open sensitivity up a little higher. Okay. I don't you might have oh yeah you did. You did see it, sorry. Speaking of, I took French. There's barcode apps. Okay. Well if you scan it, it should go to my stream. The link is right below it that it's gonna open to. Um, it might have not. I might have forgotten to put the transfer protocol. So I don't know. It might work. I'm not gonna test it. I don't care. I just thought it'd be fun. Um, French. Yeah, I did take French. It was years ago, and I don't remember anything. So, uh, so I don't tell people that because, they have expectations and and I can't fulfill them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was gonna talk about this model. Beyond the fact that like I spent like an hour on it, blah blah blah. I don't redeem anything because I can't check right now. So this is a temporary model, as I said. That's why the rigging is so bad. That's why the rigging is so bad. Um, so this is like my not a joke. This is like my fifth try on a model. I kept in the meantime, I kept doing this thing. In the months waiting, is I kept like doing a model and going, oh, I could do better, putting it down and trying to start another one, and that's why, yeah, that's why everything sucks, and this thing sucks too. Yeah, lost. You learned French? Yeah, French is. Sorry, I don't know why my model jiggled like that. It is because it's probably the tracking. It might be the tracking. Because this is my. Hold on. Let me try this. This is actually my my laptop a webcam tracking because I tried to connect it to my iPhone because I have an iPhone. Yeah, I know, right? Um, and I thought because I know iPhones they have like pretty good face tracking. I tried to connect it, it just didn't work. It said like, oh yeah, it's connected. It's supposed to be tracking you. It didn't do that. So I really don't know what the issue was. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to complain about that. I had nothing else to add but that. Does it mean we're close to huge boob toggle redeem? I have a toggle. I have a toggle. I don't know if it'll work here, but okay, so it doesn't work here. It doesn't work here. If I do like this, do I have to? Here's the toggle. Here's the toggle. Is it cute? Is it cute? I like it because the ears take up a lot less space. Um, and it makes me look a lot less top heavy. But yeah, this is it. It's really cute. Yeah, this is it. But that is very rude to pull on a bat's ears. You know, yeah. But I think it's cute, and they're not rigged very well for temporary model. I wanted to make them twitch, but I realized for temporary model I don't care that much. I don't care that much. So uh, it's just that. Uh, uh Open OBS. And also, if you guys have any like a link or whatever recommendation for better like captioning software, please let me know and make sure it works on Mac OS. And if it does work on Mac OS, um, ARM architecture, please, because that's mine. That's why I can't do anything like Windows, because on on the Intel ones, you could boot into blah 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 Windows. Uh, with they it was like they had like a built-in like boot camp, I think it was called, a built-in software that allowed you to like partition your disk into Windows OS or something. You know what coffee? I don't drink coffee. That's why I have all these energy drinks. In fact, I mean, I haven't been able to have energy drinks recently. Not because I'm like being health conscious. It's because no one's hiring me. No one's hiring me. Sorry, I put the ears away. Yeah, piss me off. But yeah, no one. What was that? Oh, um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Coffee. I wish I could like coffee. It smells nice. I just don't like the taste because it's bitter, and I'm picky. I'm so picky. Yeah. Um. I I did tell him about this. How I had like a stint of like 2 weeks. In Ju June, July, June. I had like tiramisu and only tiramisu basically for 2 weeks. Uh, I'll put the ears away as if they go in your pocket, not the top of your. They're 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 less likely to hit chat, I think. Um, yeah. Well, not I think. That is the truth of it. I remember. Yeah, I did tell you. I was like, yeah, I had tiramisu only for two weeks. That wasn't enough to cause me like nutritional deficiency. Um, recently I've been doing basically the same thing, but with like sandwiches. I was thinking about like how, the stereotypical American peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that, and I kept making those and eating those, and that's what I've been doing. But I'm yeah, it's not that good anymore. But I still have so much bread. Yeah, back in college, I yeah, I've been in college for a while. In fact, you need more eggs? I do have eggs. Here's the thing. I still have not figured out how to turn on my stove. I think it's a gas stove. I had to throw away my hot plate. I had a hot plate. I had to throw it away because it was old. In fact, I have a multi-cooker that I need to either clean up properly or throw away because it makes a bad sound and it's scary. I can't have I can't have rice left of it. I'm actually more isolated um right now than I was previously. Than when you saw me. Uh, I'm fine with it, but that's how it is. She left the house. I did not leave the house, okay? Actually, yeah, I am. I don't know anyone here. I've had people like when I have to go out because I have to. They go like, oh, and they'd say hi and stuff, and I'm like, I I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I really don't know your name or anything. Um, I think this has something to do with the fact that I don't place much value in the 3D realm. No. Yeah, I don't. So it's the only cool parts of like the 3D is the cats. The cats are very cute, and in my anime figurines, I like to I yeah that they're very nice. Popular loner or I I I'm not I'm not well I can't say I'm not a loner because that is true, but I'm not popular. Uh I hope not. I really don't want people to remember who I am. I don't like that when they recognize me. I want to blend in, you know? I want to blend in. Cats and fears, Ronald. Well, every time people say hi, just pretend you're their friend. Wait for the moment to ask for. I can't ask for money. It was so hard to ask from my mother to cover my rent because I had to stop working because well a couple reasons, but one of them was because my previous job I wanted to die every time I had a shift. Um and I figured yeah that's not healthy. That's not healthy. Uh yeah, but that's over with and now I'm just struggling with money all day every day. And I'm just looking for work. Yeah, that's work. Well, it was different. It was different because it was like it wasn't a customer facing one, so I had to deal with my coworkers, and that would be nice. But I hated my coworkers. um, yeah, I hated my coworkers a lot. I don't like most people, to be honest. I hated my job. Now I'm government property. You joined like the army or something? Is that it? Work is miserable no matter which. Yeah, but like some are a lot more miserable than others. If I was like If I was autistic, I probably would have liked my job because it was so much like repetitive motions. But I hated that. I hated that a lot. Uh, I've noticed that like recently I've gotten like a lot more, unfortunately, irritable. Um, about like other people, a lot more misanthropic, I think. Uh, you have to be the mean girl, dominate your coworkers. I would get a complaint filed. Yeah, you get a complaint filed. Uh, I yeah, I've stopped or I haven't been able to tolerate a lot of sounds anymore. Like if I'd go to like classes and then when I leave I'd notice that my blood pressure, my stress level would like go down because I'm not around the people anymore. Try some Sigma grinds that clips to Sigma Max. Sigmax, basically. No, it, I'm not Sigma. It doesn't come naturally. I struggle. So, uh, but being a beta male was kind of Sigma because it's like you willingly showing your belly and like you don't put up a fight. You know your place. That's kind of Sigma to be beta. Like whether they like me or not, I don't want them talking to me. It's the same at school. Why do people try to make friends there? I don't get. It's connections. It's connections. That's why. That's why. I will say that like making connections would probably be really valuable. Um, I guess I love Sigma. Yeah, yeah, making connections is probably valuable. I would imagine. I haven't done that, but if you got like really close to someone who works at like a good job, you could say like, "Ugh, I'm struggling with my job," and they'll go like, "Yeah, I could recommend you. That'd be nice. You need the connections to get more jobs." Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it. Goodness. Economy. It's all. I mean, I say in this economy, it's always been nepotism. It's always been. Um. Uh. As is usual, I didn't make any plans for this stream. Uh. Unless they're stinky. I am. Well, is it stream? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, I didn't make any plans for this stream, as is the usual. As is the usual. Um, and so I can't do screen share because I didn't set up my screen share scene. I think I'm too good at making connections sometimes, but at work that doesn't even matter because you can think you're cool with someone and they just switch up next day. Yeah, coworkers, man. I I wouldn't get it. Because I wouldn't talk with other people. I'm making money now, so I'm taking the time to draw more anime pictures. Well, if you can monetize that. Unfortunately, the thing about being an internet artist is like you do have to have connections too. Like if you want to get a commission, you have to be social, and then people see your art, and then they go like, hey, can I pay you? And then you make this awesome art. Uh, but yeah, that's kind of why me being an artist, like my I did tell you like my dream is to be like an artist and like support myself with art purely, and it's not that inconceivable in this economy. If it was like the US where rent is crazy and stuff, uh, it would be a lot more improbable. The work you've been posting recently is hella cute, by the way. Yeah, I've been out there for at least taking some time to get better at art. Luckily, uh, I did make some work of some use of the time. I drew. I can't. Yeah, I can't do the screen share because the scene isn't set up. Unless you want to watch me. Unless you want to watch me. Uh, what is it? You want to watch me? Like put together a scene the way I did with the starting soon screen, basically. Yeah, but I drew. Was it? I drew Bibu. That was recent. Um, I drew. I drew K Angel because I like her, and I realized like, oh, I don't really draw her. I commissioned a movie rig. You saw this, and you thought, yeah, I'd commission a rig. This is not a good rig. Uh, uh, but I will say I didn't have to look at any tutorials while making this. I need clout to monetize it. I do know I have to latch onto fandom and stuff, but I'm very wary of social media. Same reason why I don't do random streams. Yeah. Where I I I don't know why I ever thought that like I'd be able to be a withdrawn artist. No, you can't. 'Cause like otherwise who's your source of money? I was tempted to give you sister other paranoid even though I'm broke with macOS support vanished from the Steam page. I did? Oh, yeah. And here's the thing, even if I had like the exe file, Wine doesn't always work. I tried to play hold on, let me open uh my games folder and I'll tell you the game I tried to play. Actually, I've tried to play a couple games. And if I don't remember them, it's because Wine didn't support it. Unfortunately. And I tried to play. I am gonna list potentially some pornographic games, but that's just how things are here. uh, how to Raise a Happy Knee, of course. And what is this? Is this a JK? Um, I think it's about like a JK exposing herself or something. Oh yeah, and there's This is a parody of of uh, what's her name? Kuroki Tomoko or whatever it was. The game the media she's from. This is called "No Matter How I Look at It, Erotic Streaming Must Make Me Popular." That's that's one. And Nikopara also didn't run. I'm not cursed to be Mecha. It's because I can't afford another computer, okay? That's why I'm on Mac OS. Because I can't afford another. 83 euros on NGO, but 12 cheap Mueller. I, I, I explained to myself. I have explained to myself, I think. Also, am I lagging? Or is that just me? Uh, no. I do. I played the Tomoko when it was cute. Yeah, it looks nice. Uh, it didn't run, so I wouldn't know. Wackoos. I did play, one of the games that did manage to run, technically, was Yandere Simulator. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I've never been actually able to play it because it's, it's, uh, it's not, it's for Windows, but like maybe I can run it with through Wine. I opened it, I got it to run. I played like one tutorial and then two tutorial and then it crashed. So it's true that it's not optimized or anything. Yeah, the lack of 32-bit support on Mac makes it hard to make stuff run even with Wine. It's very sad. Uh, so I don't have a lot of games, and also I don't know. Actually, you probably didn't notice, but I did. The RimWorld, uh, the RimWorld what is it download on archive that like supported Mac OS that got deleted. Yeah, it did. It was it came with the DLCs and everything. So I didn't download all the DLCs, and if I did, I put them somewhere and I can't find it anymore. So I only have the the ones that I had previously. I don't remember what they're called. And right now is not the time to buy PCs. So yeah, yeah. Uh, I- so I mean, I think you'll be able to forgive me if the stream lags a bit because software is not software, sorry, hardware is kind of uh in short supply at the moment. Everyone understands this, so yeah. And I did explain myself about the needy girl overdose one is that what I would do is that I would play it for a bit and then I would close it but not properly close it and then it would keep running in the meantime and I wouldn't notice because it's not that resource heavy. Okay, that's my explanation. That's why it was like that. Okay. So yeah, um I have nothing else to I've been oh I did I give us feet over the desktop on my son. Uh, uh, I I do have feet visible by the way. I can. You guys want to see feet? You guys want to see feet? They don't do anything because they're not rigged at all. But I do have feet. Let me know if you see it. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna go back now. Uh, is that? Yeah, it's a little more like this or something. There. Yep. Yeah. I forgot to put on the slippers, but yeah, that's I did feet, and that the body isn't rigged very well. In fact, it's not rigged at all. The everything below the head, not including the arms, is one layer. So it's not, but it's very light to run, so that's nice. But the rigging sucks. I have to go like this to make to move. But I still lag. But I still lag. Still lag. Um, I did make a list of stuff. If it would load, sorry. Eh, This is an arts. This is, I don't know, like an OPSEC thing. I did properly like separate my personal and my online personalities, like my 3D stuff and my 2D stuff, in different users. I would have like for best practice like partitioned my disk, but that's a bit too much effort to switch between the two, so I didn't do that. Uh, so I would be fine showing you my Obsidian uh, vault. Um, but there's nothing interesting in this. Yeah, the arts. Oh, we could talk about the arts. Yeah. Um, I'll just put it like on top of the chat. You're gonna be smothered a bit. Sorry. Screen capture, and it's gonna be uh, it's gonna be. Give me a second. Show cursor and hide OBS application, and it's gonna be uh Obsidian. This, yes, yes. Barely break that sister waste me easier to follow. Hold on, sorry. I was gonna before I respond to you, and this is what I wanted to talk about. This is. I was making a list of like potential arts. I could maybe zoom in. Put this away. Hey, how do I? What's? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Okay, okay. Is it? I was gonna ask you, like, you guys got any input uh for like art examples or art ideas? If you could please let me know, because creativity and like coming up with things is very well. It's not hard, but like I'm very likely to do something kind of boring. Doing something nice is cool. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but I found out about the Ruby tag. Well, I didn't know about it previously, but I'm very much enjoying uh the fact that it exists. And this is just stuff I'd put like on like my Pixiv, because I finally made the Pixiv. I don't upload to it often because I'm slow at art and I hold myself to high standards, but only on Pixiv. That's Twitter. I don't care. I don't care about that. But yeah, which is why I don't post very much, which is a shame. You can't read that. Well, I'll read it to you. Oh, I'll show you how the captions, they don't capture. What was it? They don't do they don't do the Japanese. So it's taking you thought they take responsibility. And this is like a pregnancy nishi. In fact, Ruby Ruby. Oops. Uh, eh, Neaton Neaton Sheaton. There. I still need to post underwear. Yeah, I could probably do better, but I'm trying to like do more art, so I'm not gonna like go back on it. Actually, I should. is it? O baki nante nai sa? Because I really like nursery rhymes. I like them a lot. I like children's like ihon books too. Like 100万回 kita neko. I like that one. That's apparently about Buddhism and like reincarnation. I didn't know that. I didn't pick up on that because my family isn't Buddhist. Um, let me see. I can put like an explanation here. Ghost, ghost lolly. Is that a Batbro corpse? This is a stuffed Batbro. The Batbro is not dead. I like myself a little some stuffed uh stuffed Batbros. I've made that kind of a theme in my art. I can check a picture later. Surely I didn't miss anything. Two variations of me in underwear. She did tell me. I figured that you had already seen it. Reincarnation Redeemer. Well, I don't know what that would look like. That would be funny, but I don't know what that would look like. Uh, this is Kambiste Lolly Dom. Um, exactly what it sounds like. It's Lolly Dom. Eh, this is the link. I wanted to do like something similar to what the title is referring to. I didn't watch the anime, but that's that's show me your panties. Well, uh, giving me that face, and by which I mean that bad face. Also, stuffed Mugu, but oh, I don't know. Lolly Dom. It's not Lolly Dom. It's Lolly Dom with a D-O-M. Excuse me. I'm not that kind of artist. Just because I'm a coward. Oh, this is another nursery rhyme reference. It's whoops, Oni panties. There. Josuke. I realized this is what is it, an escape character? Or, no, an HTML entity. It didn't work. It's just because if you do that, it becomes like this in Obsidian. Probably could have done that. So, if you guys have any recommendations for drawings, please let me know because inspiration is kind of in short supply. That's why I don't post as much. Joski. Mm-hmm. Hitten, cotton. There we go. No, no. There we go. Maybe like, eh, eh, um, what is it like the can? The no, it doesn't have to be like an eroguro. I don't. Well, you can't just say like eroguro and then like just be like, oh, that's it. You have to give me some more information on that. But I do like that, so I'll put that there. Guro. Um, and then I'll do elaborate. And and what was I saying? Oh yeah, 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 the soda can in bikini, but the bikini is flat. That's that's it. That's all we like. That's all we like here. The bikini is flat. Um. Um. You know what? I'm getting bored of this. We're gonna put this away. We're gonna put this away. Um. Uh, how have you guys been? How have you guys been? I did tell you about like what I draw Mugu fighting with a cat in a trash bin for fish bones. I don't pick in the trash that much. Okay, I don't do that much. I haven't done it recently just because there's like nothing good to pick out. But I will still write that down. Uh, uh, the trash and fight a cat for a fish bone. Okay, I did at the very least write that down. Yeah, we'll go back here. Yeah, I I I'm sorry. Sorry that it took so long. I mean, could be dismemberment, being cut open. The world is your oyster. I just remember you drank alcohol of any kind before. Well, it's just because I'm not good at it. That's why. Sure, Mugu trying to fly, but her stuffed belly is dragging her down. I, I, I'm not. I'm not that kind of artist. I guess I have no reason not to be though. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care about anything, man. That's because that's how you know my medicine's been working. I don't care. And I'm in the fridge because of the heat wave. Well, if I live underground in a basement, then it doesn't matter that much. And also what was I gonna say? Th- th- Thank you for your support. I realized that. Oh, sorry. I realized that I forgot to add the Twitch overlay where it tells you that that you get support. That was supposed to play the Bat Bro animation and stuff. I forgot to do that. Um. Uh. You bet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I wrote down whatever you said. Stream for GTs. I I I don't stream that much. Also, so the headpads. Oh my gosh, they're not working. They're supposed to be working. I did connect my Twitch to I did connect my Twitch to Live 2D in hopes that it would work. I guess it didn't. It's supposed to have though. Okay, yes, shut up. It's supposed to have worked, but for whatever reason, they didn't work. I don't know. Sorry that you had a bright jump scare, but like yeah, um, I connected my Twitch, and it was supposed to be a toggle that if you do this redeem, then the head pat shows. But I guess it didn't work. I'm sorry. I'll put it away now by configure loaded items, and you just how do I do this? Item settings, and then I do this. That's just a pain in the It's just a pain to have to do. Uh, yeah, Mugo streak is stuck. The last. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not streaming very much. Yeah, hold on. I'll put the GIF version of the head pats, the pat if I can find it. I believe that's in my stream assets file folder. And I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I'm not gonna read that. I found the pet. Here it is. I found the pet, and I'll just hide it. There. Shame for no stream. I took time off. Um, and I made this model. I did do that. That is technically true. That in the meantime I made this model. I actually didn't have my phone at basic training. Huh? She said I didn't hate you. In fact, I came back. I came back. That's proof. That's proof I don't. Okay. And oh my gosh. This thing is so laggy. I'm sorry. I don't know why it does that. Actually, that's because I keep switching through. But I'm very sorry. And I'm art idea Mugudo is up because she didn't stream for. Oh, I actually do like that. I like that. I do like that. That's it. That's good. I'll oh, I forgot to. Oh my gosh, I had art I wanted to post as like a stream alert, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot. It's like a cropped art of like of Mr. No way! That's not. Okay, I'm not thinking of the caption because I was meant to do this earlier. Okay, okay, that's it. There we go. I did the art. Well, I posted the art. No, I posted part of the art. I'm sorry. Mugudogeza. Mugudogeza for stream for absence. That's a good word. She hates us so much. She came back to make fun of us. I know. I promise. I miss you a lot. In fact, I was planning to do the return to be like, yeah, I'm not making that much progress in this absence, in this hiatus, that I might as well just come back. That was the logic for this stream too. Um, yeah, that was, but and I was planning to do that a lot sooner. But I was like, no, no, I can't do that because it's like they probably have such high expectations of me for uh for being away for so long. My return was gonna be the anniversary. I Here's the thing. I was actually planning for it to be like the debut to be on like October. I started streaming October 27th of last year. I was like, maybe I could do like October 30th as like the day before Halloween because Halloween's awesome. I love Halloween. And I went back and saying, it's faintly related, but I also don't want to do it like on Halloween because people have other things to be doing. So I'd do like October 30th. Um, she had the comeback trailer ready. I did try my hand at that, but I'm really bad at video editing. I'm really bad at video editing, and all I have is Shotcut, so and I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use Shotcut. Uh, because I'm bad. Anyways, I posted art. If you guys saw it, it's a I can show you not with this well, not with the why does it keep saying restoring when I open the photos? Here it is. Oh my gosh, that's massive. Here's the art. I still have the issue where whenever I put in I remember the Muku Ween stream. Yeah, I wore a maid dress, but you know, don't tell anyone about that. The maid dress. Anyways, this is the image I made. It's only a graphic. Sorry, it's only a part of an entire art, but I didn't do the entire art because I thought that was maybe like a bit too much, like a bit too much detail for a stream alert. So yeah. Um Gosh, it's lagging so much. Uh I was just sitting and stopping. Damn. I'll have to check my yeah, it's cute art, I think. I thought it was really cute with all the stuffed Batbros. I thought it was really, really cute. Uh and I'll post the full art, full version later. Not right now, because that kind of defeats the purpose of a Streamler if you can immediately see the new art. Oh yeah, you should show the offline screen situations letting you upload. Okay, yeah, I'll show. But if I show you, you better not leave because you're gonna be like, oh, I guess she's offline. No, I'm not. I'm just showing you my awesome offline screen that is a GIF, but I couldn't upload it because it doesn't allow. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Is it moving? Is it moving? It's is. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, it is. Sorry. You have to look closely. There we go. But if you look closely, Mugu is like sleeping and like breathing and drooling a little bit. That's it. She has. I do have eyes. Of course, I have eyes. I thought it'd be a bit much if I opened them, but I thought like it'd be cute if you saw the eyes but closed. I thought that'd be cute. I thought so. That's why I did that. It's like Uh, Muga's back. Very cute. Yeah, I thought it was really cute. Um, it is the eyes are not open, so it's technically not illegal. Okay, it's not illegal, Mugu. It's like towing the line. I want to keep you. Well, I wanted to show you like the eyebrows at the very least because I thought like that's that's unique. The eyebrows, they're like kind of thick, but like they're like the bean eyebrows, the way like Shiba Inu have. That's basically it. And I thought like six. I could understand if you said like four eyes because the glasses. I don't know where the six is coming from. Maybe you're just too advanced for me. Maybe that's it. That might be it. Uh, uh, and games. I've been playing a lot of Needy Girl Overdose, and in fact, that's basically all I've been doing, just because uh, I can't run a lot else. I can't run a lot else, yeah. Six Eyes like Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. I didn't really. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I didn't really watch it or read it. I've been meaning to, and I just never got into it. Yeah, I don't tell anyone I didn't read it though. Uh, yeah, I didn't. I mean, I thought it'd be like interesting. Um, oh, no, it doesn't matter. I was gonna. You took notes, remember? I've seen a lot that natural. I just told him. What was I gonna say? What was it? Oh, I uploaded chapter two of the reading if of that one stupid AI generated fairy tale. Because I was away, and then I checked the YouTube studio because I was like, oh yeah, I did have a YouTube account. I checked, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's been like 4 months. I'm sorry. So I did another reading of the other one, and then I uploaded it, and then I don't know, chapter two. I'll have to do another one. I'll have to make it consistent. Um, as for art, I've been actually it would have been kind of funny to show you my Ibis Paint gallery. Because I figured like, okay, if I'm gonna show that my Ibis Paint gallery, some of the stuff is like I can't show on Twitch. So I put like this really generic image of like a chef that says like Chef Uniform 101, and it's like a breakdown of what they wear. And I put that like as like a layer in front of every single like art that I thought like would maybe be a little much. And even ones that weren't, I just don't want to show. So so my thing is full of chefs, my little chefs. Try making a small comic book. It's too much work, too many drawings and many sizes. I can't do more. I could do more with it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the great thing about making comics is that like with so many creators that have like such simplified styles, it's okay if it looks a little bad. ASMR. I can't do anything like ASMR or anything just because of how bad my microphone is. Yeah, I can't. I can't. Um, by the way, how's my microphone? I haven't changed anything. I was just wondering. Your Ratatouille folder full of shit. Well, you have to have like the premium version of Ibis Paint if you want to make folders. But yeah, basically, it's just full of chefs. It's not even like different chefs. It's the same chef, just multiple times over. Bad mic ASMR can be peak. I didn't keep my because I did record like a video and I posted it on my Twitter. You saw it maybe of like me recording audio with that really bad mic I found somewhere. I didn't bring it with me. Wait, it's just saying chat every 5 seconds. Of course, chat. I'll be sure to do that. Chat, if you'd like. If chat would like. saying this as if you did make me fall asleep multiple times. Well, that's just because of the time difference, probably. Maybe I'm just spamming delete. Yeah, yeah, chat. Yeah, I'm back, and we're gonna do so many cool things like talk. I don't know. Do weird girl context you do weird girl context you on radio ASMR. It's not no like ham radio. I like ham radio. I haven't been able to do anything, but I thought I'd be able to. Well, yeah, like um my microphone isn't so bad that it's oh yeah, no, I could do laptop audio. I could do like the microphone on my laptop and record that, and it'd sound terrible, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Yeah. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? We could do something like that. Eh, so I'm checking my tweets. My tweet. It's going well. It's going well. Yeah, as you know, I'm a I'm an influencer, so I have to check my tweets for my less than 1,000 followers. I did delete my pins tweet just because I felt like it did say that my return would be my debut. That's not true. That's not true. So, if anyone mentions that, be sure to act like they're lying, please. Thank you. Because that is a lie. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. Of course not. No, 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 no. Yeah. So that's it. Time difference. Sure, what about? Well, what time is it in? Let's see. It's like 3 or 4 or something, I think, for you. I'm pretty sure. Um, I mean, I can't say anything. I was awake at 3 or 4 today, but that's just because I started sleeping at like 3 in the evening, and then I'd wake up like in the middle of the night. It's kind of miserable. I don't recommend doing it, by the way, because um you mess up your circadian cycle and you start feeling terrible even if you got the proper amount of sleep. Like 4 a.m., but I'm supposed to be streaming. I just feel not okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hima. I would do like a kiss kiss or something, but that's a little what is it? Parasocial. And also, I don't like the sound of kissing, of kiss kiss, and if I did that, I'd be a hypocrite. So I'm not gonna do that. Sorry about that. I was late because I got to sleep at like 5, 6 p.m. It's about to head to 12. Yeah, that's true. It's like 5 minutes to 12 to noon. I'm now sleeping tonight. I guess it's like Saturday for you, I think, so it's not that big of a deal, probably. I mean, assuming you're not working on Sunday, which I hope not, because that would suck. Um, and what's that face supposed to mean? I see that in chat a lot. I don't know what that expression is meant to evoke. Like just a deadpan stare. Like are you tell? What? Yeah, I don't know. What's that mean? It's kind of spooky. I don't know if I like it that much. What? Is it? Is this something I'm just not tuned into Twitch culture to know? But I sorry, give me a second. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I know like deface, the deface where it goes like D. It's okay. I'm parasocial too, but yeah, at least I get to be here for your first stream. Might not be the case when I'm streaming. Yeah, it's kind of an issue with being like an English face, being an Anglo speaker, Anglo streamer in this part of the world. I was supposed to work today too, but my manager sent me home with sick time because they said I looked distressed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to watch either. Well, uh, at least you guys are here. At least you guys are here. Aren't the eyes supposed to be on the other side for the D face? And then you do like capital D and then the D is on the right side. I had to think about it. Yeah, the colon is on the D is on the right side. It's on the right side. That's right. It's on the right side. Like, uh, like, like this. You know? Yeah, 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 yeah. Because it shows up as the emo if you do that. Put that away. There's D and there's Silly Face. I've never seen that one. Like this one. I mean, I kinda like it. It's like it's eerie, but that's kind of why it's fun, I think. Yeah, the smile is so funny. It's not that funny. No. What I can say? I keep forgetting my train of thought. I'm not used to talking for extended periods of time, um, so I start running out of conversation topics and grasping for straws. Feels like it's watching someone walk into a trap. Like it feels like to me, it's like tired. It's like a customer facing service job. That's what I think. So we feel bad at the same time. Sure, there's no correlation. Yeah, I didn't do anything to cause anything for you two to be here. No, no, of course not. It's just a coincidence. Nothing to do with my awesome psychic powers that uh definitely didn't force you to be here. No, of course not. uh oh yeah, I was gonna talk about like this is completely unrelated, and I shouldn't do that. Sorry. This is completely unrelated to any of my topics, but I was thinking of like looking at no, I was looking at like going to like a convention because like yeah, I've never been because it's just not. But I didn't do anything. Um, it was Mugen especially that made me only get 3 hours of sleep last night. Totally not my own fault. Yeah, yeah, I just blame me. It's my fault somehow. I I guess not people haven't been sleeping as much because of technology. We're apparently neo Luddites around here. I don't know. But I was looking at uh like going to conventions because I keep seeing like people going to Offkai and they're like, oh, that's so fun. I know Offkai is in like San Jose or San Francisco, I think, somewhere in Silicon Valley. So I was like, oh, how much would it cost for me to go there? A round trip flight would be like $2,000, and that's not considering like taking time off of whatever you're doing and going to a hotel. How much a hotel will cost? You completely ignore that. So I was thinking about like I wrote a draft of a tweet and it was like I can't relate to you freaking con goers, freaking bourgeoisie pigs. Unlike me, a pure proletariat. If you live near one, I may overlook you in the revolution. So, um, the feminine should do the same as I just wanted to go because I thought it sounded interesting. Okay, it's different. I'm not a sheeple. Okay, I'm not a sheep. Exclusive Mugun coming be there Japan or be there Square. It's like I'm not even willing to go like to. Well, I do want to go to Tokyo, but I don't like traveling. I saw people that went to Comiket yesterday. I want to go into yeah. I I've never been to a concert either. Now that I think about it, I've never been to a concert. Yeah, I remember checking the socials of a band I liked. I was like, oh, they had a concert in Tokyo. Um, I wouldn't have been able to go just because well, it passed. It was at Dinkare. I was like, wow, they had a concert. I didn't know they were still doing that. At least your cons over there are better. The cosplayers, well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if the cons are better because I don't go. I I don't know. I feel like part of the con experience is interacting with other people who like the same thing, and I don't really like to do that. At least not like face to face, because I don't like being reminded that I have a human body, a physical body. I don't like that very much. Um, so and I realized how neurotic that sounds to say, but yeah, that's kind of my opinion. I don't like that's why maybe I don't like to work either. I don't know. I don't talk to anyone at cons. It's a lot of just looking at stuff, I imagine because I don't know, I've never been. But you probably just like soak in the vibe. That's probably it. Uh, I, I did ask, yeah, Hema. I don't mind interacting with strangers at conventions because there's no chance of us becoming friends, kind of like. Yeah, so I stopped going to cons, no one to talk to, you can only buy things. Well, buying things is fun. I love consumerism. I love mindless buying on the moment or something. I don't know. I'm not good at. I feel like if I can see people and like see them, I can't talk or like I can't make a good conversation because it's uncomfortable to uh to, to to do that in the real world and consume. Yeah. Um. But also I don't think I ever told you this, but like um I do kind of struggle like speaking in Japanese because like in English it's like I feel like people may be more forgiving if I make a mistake because there's more foreign English speakers than there are foreign Japanese speakers, and also because like I I shouldn't make mistakes because it's like how long I've been speaking this language, but if I do, it's worse because of how long. Um, that's not really the reason why I'm an English speaker. I mean, English speaking streamer though. It was because of the literacy thing. It was because of the literacy thing. And also, but yeah, if you make mistakes in Japanese, they make you bend over naked and apologize. Yeah, so that's why I can't do that. They would make me dogeza. And speaking of, yeah, I will make the dogeza apology art. That's a good idea. I did already write it down, but I just thought I'd reinforce that I will do it. Or I will try to at least. I don't make promises because I'm I'm bad at keeping promises. Or streaming for like yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It it probably will happen again. I wouldn't say it won't, but it probably will. It will happen again, most likely. In fact, I won't be able to stream this week because I have, or at least not after Thursday, because Thursday I have a read, I have a quiz, I have to read a lot. Yeah, I have to read so much, such pain. I have to read a lot. I have to do a presentation. I'm not sure, and I have to study for a quiz all on the same day. So yeah, um, it's not fun. Ooh, reading, I know, right? I hate reading so much. It's such a pain. I don't know why I bothered like enrolling in college. I don't like reading like didactic literature, like educative things. Like at least not like not being told to. If it's like on my own, if on my of my own volition, then I don't know, it's fun. But that's because I'm setting the bar. That's because I'm setting the bar for like how much I can interpret. Um, I I pick up things that I know I can read, and then I understand it. Is the quiz about what character matches your personality? Uh, Unfortunately, they don't put us in Harry Potter houses anymore. They make us talk about like gosh, what was it about? Well, I don't know. I was planning on studying like tomorrow or something, so it doesn't matter. I'll find out whatever it was about tomorrow. I, I should really take the school thing more seriously because I genuinely speaking, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to graduate on time. Uh, I might try from dive in with Joel if you leave again. I can record another chapter reading of the Tung Zuhur. Wait, did you see that? Oh my gosh, the captions. The captions picked up Tung Zuhur for a bit. Okay, now it done, but yeah, I can do another. I need another chapter is what I was saying. Jokes aside, just stream whenever you can, slash feel like it. Well, I do want to like make a schedule. Because I don't know, because that's a very organized, good thing to do. You have to, you just you say, I still have to do like a pen and paper quiz. I still have to do pen and paper quizzes and like presentations and such. So it's not really something I can hand over to a tool. Uh, as much as I would like to, if I could, but no, I can't. So, um, a lot of things you can't. I guess that's, but also like I'm not the one paying for the college, but the college is kind of expensive, which is why not being able to graduate on time is gonna be such a problem. Yeah. What else? What else? Uh, I uh, I'm out of topics again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Schedules are good, but you might feel awful if somehow you can't commit to it, even though it's no big deal. It's just, I mean, it's personally when I like previously had a schedule, a stream schedule, it wasn't that hard to stick to. I mean, it was only like 3 times a week, so it wasn't that bad. And to be honest, um, I wasn't working at the same time, so I was just doing like a lot of budgeting. That's why I was able to go a while without working. I can't do that anymore, but you don't need to graduate. Just pretend to be an expert on the internet. I do need like a diploma to prove that like to prove to my family that um all the money spent was worth it. That's kind of what they're expecting. And I'm weak to expectations, unfortunately. That's why I went to college in the first place. Even though I didn't want to. I don't even care for what I'm studying. And that's why the quiz and stuff is gonna be such a pain. Yeah, it's very sad. I do kind of envy the needs of this on 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 the internet. I'll see people who are like, yeah, just another day of doing nothing, my chud life or whatever. It's like I wish I could do that. I mean, I'd hate it, but like I hate this too, so I might as well just not do anything and still hate it. It was college and the army for the poor. Well, it's uh, college was more like a rich thing for like it was like a finishing school or whatever they called it for the elites, the bourgeoisie or so. Excuse me, I didn't say that word. I didn't say the word. I didn't say the word captions. Okay. Anyways, do people actually care for what they're studying for? I know a lot of people here don't. No, I figured it was mostly pretending not to be a loser for most people. That is certainly what it is for me. I mean, I'm already a loser, but and I know I'm a loser because I didn't really want to go into this college. I will tell you this: I did lie about a lot of the stuff that I told you before. It's up to you to find out what or to parse what was a lie and what wasn't. But a lot of it was a lie. I just thought I'd let you in on that. What's the point of studying for something if you don't care? It's for the diploma. That's it, honestly. I wanted to go into I wanted to go into like computer science, to be honest. Um, I thought computers are cool. I want to do more stuff with computers. Uh, I don't do that. Despite my actually, I guess I'd say like my body odor is very in line with computer science majors. Most people don't even get hired, so eventually they stop caring. And I've been like putting out applications for like part-time jobs. They're not responding. And it's part-time, not even full-time, so it's like entry-level stuff. Is the I'm not the C. I have been uh this is very irrelevant, but I've started like hand washing my clothing just because uh the laundry machines near me that are like provided, they are they're card, they're cashless. That's I don't use cash. They switched. Is what I mean. They're now cashless. I don't go cashless because well, for one, because cards are more of a trail, and also because I feel like it could manage my money better if I use cash. So I don't use cashless, and also because I don't have money in the in my cash card. So yeah, I've been hand washing, but I do it in like the sink before workout is good for good. It's and not everything's about gooning. Come on, good maxing fossil. Not everything's about gooning. Yeah. Um. Um. So I do hope to improve the stream experience. I know I said that last time, and then I took such a long hiatus. I'm sorry, but if any of you noticed, I don't know. I updated the desk, not the chair though, um because this was when I thought to do it, that was like a couple of hours before stream would start, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I just finished the model, so I just laid on my bed. I just laid on my bed, and I was like scrolling, doom scrolling or whatever. Um, yeah. Um, I just went for the quickest diploma possible here. I should have. And yeah, after 3 years, I almost killed myself. I will say it only took me like a year, so no. And then I got medicine, and then I wouldn't say I feel better, um, but I'm apathetic, and that's the best I can do. If I studied for longer, I would die. Stop the headphones. I didn't. I well, I did connect. I did connect. Yeah, I did connect VTube Studio to OBS, and it was supposed to. Well, not. It was supposed to do the head pats or show the head pats, and I connected it to Twitch. Sorry, not OBS. And then it didn't do the head pats correctly, even though it was supposed to. But what if you were locked in a room with the textbooks? I would probably read them, honestly. Sorry, I'll go back. I might read them. They're not like super uninteresting. It's just that like the being forced to is the problem, you know. And also, I'm not smart enough to look behind the lines. I mean, between the lines rather, um, and understand what they're trying to say. Um, it's like, oh, this means this. I didn't pick up on that. I just read the words as they were because I'm so tired. Art routine when? Uh, like to show my art? Is that what you mean? Because ow. Because the redeems at the moment, uh, they're not working properly. The head pads were supposed to be automated. That's what I was promised by VTube Studio. VTube Studio, not YouTube Studio. Okay, that doesn't work. But anyways, yeah. Art redeemed to draw someone something. I couldn't do that all the time because, for one, right now screen share is not enabled. I'll show you what the scene looks like. It's just pink. I don't know if few people have them. That would be cool though. That would be cool. But screen share is an OBS extension thingy that lets you draw a layer on stream. I did see that, but it's for Windows and Linux only. So I can't. Actually, if it is Linux, there's occasionally some compatibility, but I don't think I can, count on that. Oh yeah, you just had pets too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, here's your head pets, Hema. Hema, you can head pet. I'll rub into it. Yeah. Uh, I was thinking of doing like some more planning, but like it's cooperative planning or whatever, where we discuss like I don't know future streams, and that's not me just outsourcing thinking to you guys. No, that I would like to see what you would like to see. That being said, uh, I don't know if I could do games considering how laggy my considering how laggy my model is. It might be just the model and not the it might be the model, but I don't think it's the model. I think it's some hardware. Um, just not being able to catch up. That's not good. Um, do no, I'll be fine. Never mind. I was gonna say like, do you guys mind waiting while I while I make another sandwich? Because I have so much bread and it's gonna expire in like a day, so I do have to eat like 8 slices of bread within today and tomorrow until it well it is ultra processed food, but still they do eventually expire. It's fine. I'd be mad if there was no more musical. Yeah, I mean I'm you can still like hear me, and it's just not the model's just not moving. But, um, yeah, I've been microwaving eggs because I can't turn my stove on. Yeah. So I remember watching this uh because the reason that I started making just like a ton of sandwiches was I didn't even watch this episode, but I remember watching this episode of Conan where peanut butter sandwiches are brought up because Haibara, she grew up a little bit in the U.S. and they were discussing that. Oh, the Haibara as in like oh my gosh, something Shiho. I forgot already, and that's kind of a shame because I I used to be super obsessed with Conan, but I can't even remember her surname. But oh, messy. Um, and they were discussing like, oh yeah, we make the peanut butter jelly sandwiches with peanut butter and blueberry jam, and I was like, oh, I thought it was strawberry jam, so I bought blueberry jam, and it's all right. It's all right, but it's such a pain to open. And if you guys are commenting, I can't read it right now. Sorry. Oh no. Ew, that looks like a blood clot. That's really gross, actually. That's, I'm sure you guys will love uh looking at your jam later and thinking, yeah, you're right. That does look like a blood clot. I'll be right back for a second. Hey, they release a new peanut flavored Nutella here. I think that's the first time I've seen a variant, actually. Yeah, I am reading comments just right now, but because I brought my screen over. And any jammers in chat? Yeah, anyone likes some jam? Are you a marmalade game or gang or are you a jam gang? I like myself some uh like fig jam or whatever. I don't know. I haven't actually tried that. I do like figs. I like the fact that a bug has to die. A fig wasp has to die for you to get your figs. It's kind of gross, but like metal. You call me? Well, maybe it's like I'm not supposed to, but I'm like too powerful to not see your comment. You know? I guess you weren't anticipating how strong I am. Homemade jam or what? It's purchased. I know how to make my own jam, but I don't I did tell you this earlier. I can't turn my stove off. I can't turn my stove on, so uh, I can't make homemade. I also don't have lemons, so uh, well, I guess I don't have fruit either, but I do have a ton of sugar, so I don't put sugar in anything. It seems I've underestimated. Yeah, don't do that again. Come on. I'm gonna be eating this on a cutting board because I don't have any clean plates. It feels kind of bougie to eat on a cutting board. Turn this light off. Yeah, I'm serving this like I'm in a hipster restaurant. It's on a cutting board. Ow! Ow! Wee! I hit my my hand, my poor hand. I left my drink over. Sorry, give me a second. My watcher bought me. I'm being healthy. I've been healthy recently, and that's just because I'm too poor to afford to eat out. Well, actually, I didn't really eat out, but I did like get takeout food. I can't do that anymore. Yeah. Um. Uh, you I don't have anything else to say. I don't know what to talk about. Sorry. Same. Um. Let's put this away. Honestly, the best part about living alone is just having my own fridge, and that's about it. And I can I've eaten like two fruit jellies today, and that's about it. But jelly's pretty good. Although I haven't been able to eat very tasty. I can't have my favorite chicken nuggets or French fries because no more showering. That's just away with throws. Yeah, I got I have pasta if I can figure out how to turn my stove on, then I can cook pasta. But the stove is the issue. I mean, even if I can't turn on the stove, it's just pasta and that's it. So, yeah, I'm really funny Amish fridges that use gas instead of electricity. No. The problem is you know it's what is it? I feel like if people started using gas for fridges, there would be because isn't there like not to talk about politics but or like world events, but there's like a gas shortage or whatever short because of I'm not sure actually, but there is. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't read the news as much as I used to. I'm just faintly aware that there is gas shortages. Oh, but it might be gasoline. No, but is it the same? I don't know. Um, I'm not sure. The Amish use one of the fridges that Edison patented. I think the only patent he had because it doesn't use electricity. Oh, I mean, but the thing about the Amish is like it's not anti-electricity; it's anti-luxury. So isn't that it? That's yeah, ghastly piece of war stuff in the Middle East. Yeah. That was it. Something like that. Is it like the helium short? Well, isn't the helium shortage just a little bit different? Um, yeah, too bad with the helium shortage because we can't have nice balloons and MRI machines. Yeah, that's right. MRI machines do rely on them, don't they? On helium. I actually don't know much about what's causing that, but I do know there was a shortage. Well, they kind of use war as an excuse to raise prices for basically everything. Yeah, and it's such a pain about like economics. I don't know much of economics. Can't make my voice high pitched anymore. You can do low pitch if you what's that one? Well, mustard gas went up like 5 times because apparently Ukraine makes most of it. I mean, I'm not French, so I don't care about mustard, but mm, all the 40-year-old VTubers male are taking over the helium stocks, but that they just have to switch to voice mod or something. They accept certain technologies, but they only accept very few. Yeah, that's well, but yeah, I do know they like have like what is it, washing machines and like yeah, but what else? No, they don't use cars. They use like horse-drawn carriages. Um, do you think they? No, there probably isn't enough traffic for them to need traffic lights. But that would be kind of interesting. Um, I can't talk much on the Amish though. I don't know much about them. I just know they exist. I don't know about religion, to be honest, beyond like certain denominations exist. I know about like Catholics and Protestants and then there's like a ex I was gonna say exhibitionists. No, I meant the extreme Protestants. What are they called? What if you run to the wilderness and become the local Amish? I'm not Christian, so that doesn't I couldn't do that. Evangelicals, yes, that's right. Thank you. Not exhibitionists, evangelicals. They're Protestants. I do know that. And also like Mormons and Mennonites. I don't know any about them, but I do know Mormons, Mennonites, and well, that's it for now. Like in France, it never costs as low as now to produce like electricity. We keep being some of the best in the world when it comes to nuclear energy, and yet prices still go up. That's because big gasoline has got their hands around everyone. It's very sad. Everyone's like still driving cars, even though we have trains and they're a lot better. And best of all, it's a lot cheaper. You don't have to pay for the train. You could just like jump the turnstile if you're tricky. What if you start your own cult? The Mormons did in Japan loves cults. Yeah, it's a I'm Shikurim or something. What was it? Um Wikipedia. Sorry, give me a second. Wikipedia.org. Uh, you can't see this, but I am on Wikipedia. Um, that's not how that's spelled. Shingikyo or something. Yes, that's one. How much of those nuclear reactors are owned by the French government? Yeah. Are Arefu? Oh, they changed their name. Is that new? Yeah, they changed their name. Oh, in 2007. Okay, so I'm just behind on the times. um, Structure is yoga meetings. Huh. And it's Buddhist. I didn't know that. Was I away? I'm sorry. I was on another window and that kind of messes up my the the model or the VTube studio. That's why it glitches like that. Definitely not nothing on my side or like a hardware issue. No, it's all it's all whatever I'm doing right now. But no, that's why I'm kind of hesitant to open a game or anything. Because it messes up my stuff. Actually, hold on. I can try something right now. I'll put the OBS on another monitor because I actually do have one. I just don't use it because it sucks a lot. Um, but because it sucks, it was free. So give me a second while I disconnect my external SSD, and then I'll try to one of the most expensive European countries to live in, even though we produce so much locally, especially for power. Well, that's true, but like there's so much more that dictates the cost of living. Um, if my sorry, I'll open disk utility and try to force it. Disk utility. I mean, I don't know much about what is it? Cost of living, purchasing power parity, all that. So I can't talk about stuff. But what is it? I don't even buy groceries there anymore. I just buy them from Germany. It's 25 to 50% cheaper for most products. Unfortunately, I can't unmount. What's the difference between unmount and eject? Anyways, everything's it's either local, like, or it has to come in by train. Like, sorry, not train, boat. So it sucks. But at least rice is. It's actually not that cheap either. It's not that cheap either. Um, but it is bread. Bread's pretty good. We get like a melon bread and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like grasping for topics to talk about. Also, am I lagging? No, I'm not. I'm not lagging. And assuming the government will drive the price since they don't actually have to compete. Sorry, you guys can talk about that while I struggle to eject my vault, my thing, my SSD, and then I can plug in. Talk about food prices and make a chart of prices per country. Yeah, and it's gonna be really frustrating for anyone who actually knows this stuff because it's gonna be so wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna do Finder, I think, and then quit that service, quit it or whatever it's called, this process, and I eject. Then it might work. I should cut heads out. Yeah, it's France is getting a lot softer. They don't do public executions anymore. um, and yeah, it's not ejecting. And if it doesn't eject, I can't plug in my other monitor. Oh, it did. It did. Never mind. It did. Okay, okay. Just took a while. Yes, I so quick cleaning vacation church when I don't want to write an essay. I hate essays. That's why I'm failing so many of classes because I don't turn in my essays on time. The lag is so intense. The pause play button is disappearing as the stream goes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do much about that, to be honest. So, uh, you're gonna have to just deal with it while I prepare my other monitor and see if that helps stuff. I like how most of the world is praising French people in the right because they're unhappy with stuff, except it's common here. It doesn't change anything. We start impaling the rich on fence. Yeah, hold on. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Anyways, now if I do stuff like, no, it's still lagging. Hold on. Maybe if I put like VTube Studio over here. Hold on. This is gonna look bad, but I need to do this, and then and then. Oh, I messed up the capture. The capture, that's why. Yes, application capture, and it's VTube Studio. There. Now, okay, so I don't know where I am. What happened? I'm missing. I'm missing from OBS. What the heck? Is it just on my side? What's going on? I can't see. I can't see myself. Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue now. And then VTube Studio. Okay. And then sorry that Mugu is disappearing. But I'm trying to do something nice. Or not nice, but like potentially nice. I actually don't know if it'll work. Go cut this out. Okay. I'm back, but I do need to crop and pad again. Evil bad transmissions around the room. Hold on, give me a second. I need to crop out the VTube Studio stuff. while I. Oops, not filters. See, it's done. Well, it's not done, but I did it left 200. No, it's 600, I think. Yeah, and then right is also 600, and then I could just go back here. There we go. And now, is it lagging? Hold on, like, give me a second. And now, what are your wings flapping my? Well, I don't use my wings that much, okay? Because I have nowhere to fly to. Anyways, if I now that my VTube Studio and my OBS, oh yeah, I am small. I just realized. Well, I didn't realize. You told me. But now that my VTube Studio and OBS is over here, I should be able to. Am I wide? I think I'm wide. There we go. That's better. There we go. Weak little knee. I'm not weak. Not weak. I'm very strong. I'm very muscular. But me failing to opening the jars is just a problem on the jar manufacturer's part. That's not me. Which is why I said I would buy two plushies. You're not supposed to tell people when you say that. Emo. I mean, I don't care that much, but it's just in the future, just to let you know. Um, big jars working against her. Yeah. I still have another jar of jam, and can't open it. I can't. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to open it, and by probably figure, I probably just have to do the same thing, where I put it under hot water and then let it like change shape. I don't remember if hot gets bigger or smaller. I think it's bigger. If no, because ice doesn't shrink. Ice expands, like water expands as it freezes. So heat would make it shrink, but then shrinking would make it harder to open. What? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to chemistry is not my strong suit. I didn't pay attention at all in chemistry, even though I really liked what is it? Uh, the medicine. I wanted to go into the medical field when I was younger. That didn't obviously play out because I too squeamish or whatever. Bigger with hot water is just oh really? Oh, water is just actually the only thing that expands when it cools, as far as I know. I can't open jars either. I just stabbed this thing with more reason. But I didn't want to risk that because it's like, what if the glass breaks and then it's like of a waste of jam because then I would have to pick the glass out and that's just not safe. And I don't really, if I'm gonna like cut something open, I don't want to do it like on my innards because I can't monitor the situation and make sure it's not too bad. Uh, I don't like that. Um, uh, what was I gonna say? When do you guys think next stream should be? Uh, if it was, I could do like Friday. Well, Friday for me, but you're lively training until you're yeah. Um, no, 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 no one draw, no one bet. And I'm not doing that. No, it's uh, anyway, Friday, whenever you feel up to it. I do want to like give some indication of when I'm gonna be streaming, because then it builds hype. Um, because I do want you to come over because I it's hard to talk with myself. It's really hard to come up with things to talk about, like if I don't have that many people to talk to. when I'm not streaming, coping. Because here, hold on, let me check your schedule because I don't remember it off the top of my head. Hima, and then schedule. I opened in a new window, but yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Uh, and I do want like next week is not a. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. Well, all right then. Well, then I guess I'll just guess. Friday's good if that works. If that happens, which I'm not sure it will, because I'm usually free on Fridays. Um, I I'm hoping that things will change at least on the weekends because I need work. Because I need work. That's why. Because I need to make money. Because yeah. Because job. Because money. Because economy. Really bad. I'm free almost every day. That sounds nice. Make TXT and steal ideas. Write crazy ideas. Oh, so I'll check Discord. Yeah. We could. Hold on. I'll put my obsidian up again. Obsidian. Uh, it's screen capture application, and it's Obsidian. Built in red. That's right. Ah, it's massive again. The size, the thing. But just pick whatever fits best for you. Yeah, I will. Hold on, give me a second. I'll. Sorry, do you mind if I cover you? Will I? So this is. I was just gonna write down some stream ideas. Um, close this. You don't get to see what's in there. Like Friday. Good. Stream ideas. Game. Games. Which would be like me stream overdose because I have that downloaded. I have that downloaded. I actually do kind of want to. Hold on, I'll make it bigger so you can see it better. Um, needy streamer overdose. Wait, it's important for North American EU bros. Friday for them or Friday? It's Friday for me because um, I mean it would be nice to do like Friday for you too because it's like for the because then it's either Saturday, like Saturday morning in Australia, which is English speaking, uh, or North America or Europe. You and your Asian time travel. Yeah, it's I complain about like the time difference, but to be honest, I don't really want to move to anywhere else. I would think I would hate it. I would hate it a lot. Just because like it's a different from the norm from what I'm used to, and I don't adjust to change very well. Um, like we were talking about like Australia or whatever. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Just oops, sorry, I shouldn't do that. Because well, for one, a lot of things in Australia are Chinese. I'm not Chinese, and there's not that much cultural overlap as much as you would think. So I can't eat like oyakodon or tonkotsu ramen or not chahan because chahan is Chinese. Like, gyoza. I don't know gyoza because it's no because that's also Chinese. Uh, sushi. We do have more Japanese stuff opening up. Yeah, yeah. But you mentioned that was you said Melbourne and that's that's in Victoria, isn't it? I don't know. There's because I know Australia has Victoria. It has Tan Tasmania, New South Wales, and eh, eh, 首都特別地域. That's Australian Capital Territory. That's right. That's right. That's right. And then there's like two others I forgot. She's so educated. Yeah, I know, right? And that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I recently looked at the Wikipedia page. This is just me being a genius. Aussie time. I can't watch anyone from there because of it. Yeah. There's like two VTubers who are Aussie who like stream in Aussie time, Australian time, and then other than that, they're just like night owls. We are 1 hour ahead of Japan, at least my time zone. Yeah, because you mentioned Melbourne. That's right. And I mean, I guess that doesn't prove that you're living in Victoria and Melbourne, but you know, it would it would it would make a little bit of sense. Let's see. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to this. So, needy streamer overdose. Um, close my photos. And needy streamer overdose. We could do Doki Doki Literature Club because that's free. Because it's free. Um, and it's because I own it. Uh, come on, guys, give me some ideas. Come on, chat. Yeah, Yuminiki, yeah, Yuminiki online. No, it makes sense why they either stream too early or too late. Then, yeah. If you're Australian, you have to only stream to Australians unless you want to mess up your sleep schedule. Um, and that's kind of a shame because like Australia is such a big territory, but compared to like the US, I was gonna say Canada too, but Canada is not very populated. Like the US has a big population, so comparatively, it's not that much. Yeah, Yume Nikki, what is it? Yume Nikki. Yeah, it's written like that, isn't it? Um, Yume Nikki online. If we're gonna do like in browser games, um, uh. I would open Firefox, but I just closed it to run better. Um, some other browser games, like Flash games, maybe, because even though Flash has been discontinued or whatever, um, you can download Ruffle and use and still like open like Gaia Online. Canada only has Canadians and idiots who forget about that place. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I hate Canadians. That's not a joke, by the way. They piss me off. Board game online. Uh, Cataclysm, Darkest Days. Yeah, I did. I did write that down and look at it, and then I just never played it. So I think I downloaded it at one point, and then I just didn't play it. Cataclysm, DDA. That's not. That's not. You can always play PC 98. Yeah. Um, I want to do some more browser games. I'll browser games. Actually, you have to do two to make it bolded. Yeah, so browser games would be very fun, especially because there's not as resource heavy as some other games. It's like some other like application games, so I think that'd be good. Uh, considering how laggy this model is already. Um, what else? What else? What else? I guess we can just do like art again. We'll figure out what art when we get there. And it's not spelled correctly. Um, you can play Funny VNs if you don't mind the reading. Oh, like the Newgrounds ones. Actually, a lot of the Newgrounds ones are. Oh, did the stream go down for a second? Because it said I just joined the chat room. No, it didn't. So I don't know what the issue was. Oh, RPG Maker games. Yeah, RPG Maker games. Newgrounds. games. Because I know Newgrounds had a lot of those silly games. You did just join the chat room. I don't know what was up with that. Um, eh, I think this is good enough for now. I'll just close this. I mean, close this. Put this away. Thanks. Writing will be bad for now. I'm writing a phone. Yeah, come on, Hema. You can't be misspelling things here. And you have to ignore the fact that I misspelled games like twice. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm running out of energy because I haven't streamed in such a long time that like 2 hours speaking for 2 hours, retiring, which is a shame. If you misspell anything, move chop your hands. No, it's not. It's not about misspelling. To be honest, I don't care about misspelling. It's about like common English errors that like you're supposed to get over. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to play mahjong. I'm sorry. I'm not very Asian of me, but I don't know how to play mahjong. I know the basics. I know the basic rules of Go though. 2 hours isn't terrible. Yeah, I think it's not that bad. I mean, that might be cope on my part, but yeah, I feel like it doesn't feel that bad. Um, oh, here's your head pats. Give me a second. Here's your head pat. Here's your head pat. Sorry, I'll stay here so you can get your hands all oily. Which chopper years of she makes JP? I don't make JP mistake. Well, I do. Sorry, but you don't know that. You don't know that. Hema, I have to duplicate this then. Here's Hema hands. You can get your hands all oily if you touch Bathead. However, any Mugu is good. Yeah, I would prefer to do a little bit more, but I don't have that in me right now, so I can't. And put them in vinegar. That does sound kind of good actually. Although I imagine bat ears are like a lot of cartilage and skin, so they're probably not that good to be honest. But uh, yes, as in like it would be good. Is that what you're saying? I'm excuse me. I'm supposed to be the one eating you guys, not the other way around. Remember? Remember that's my whole thing. Remember? I had pickled pig ears before. It's but I know but it's different because pigs are like have more fleshy ears. They have those really fleshy ears where they're like skin and there's a little bit a teeny tiny bit of meat and cartilage on them. Well, it's mostly cartilage, just meat because it's because they move around the ears. But like with bats, it's like the muscles around like the base of the ears, so it's different. Whereas will be more crunchy. It's okay. It's kind of you know what I'm putting your pet pet away just for that. I'm putting your pet pet away. There, no more pet pet for you. You don't get to talk about eating me. I eat you. Remember? Me you. Yeah. Uh, and then after the stream, I'll post the full hour of the stream alert. I'll show you because it's kind of nice. It's okay. The mutual platonic desire for each other's flesh is what makes it better. That is true. I do like that. I do agree. A swarm of bad roasting part when they added like piranhas in those movies. They don't really do that in real life though, so it's not that fun. They eat like fruits and stuff and nuts, which makes it kind of anticlimactic or whatever the word is. When you find that out, it's like, oh, they don't actually do that in real life. That's not fun then. Piranhas, yeah, they're kind of cute. They're like ugly, but like cute ugly. And I think I would pull up a picture and be like, yeah, they're cute, but I can't be bothered right now. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. the Papros have acidic saliva. Um, I I think basic is isn't it like basic stuff? It like melts stuff more than acidic. Isn't that how it works? I feel like. But in like human saliva, we have like enzymes in the saliva to break stuff down. They eat mostly fruits. But they do though. Piranhas, they eat like fruits, but they also I don't think they eat like other like smaller fish. I feel like they don't do that. I mean, I'm just going off memory, but yeah. Anyways, um, what else? Um, see you maybe on Friday. We'll see. I'll get through Thursday first, and then I can confirm that my saliva makes me break it down crazy stuff. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thursday. Thursday is gonna be pain, but then and then I'll see if I can Friday. And then I'll see, yeah, I'll see if I can do Friday. And I might turn off the captions because they're pretty inaccurate and it's kind of distracting. In fact, I'll go here. Where is it? Caption, and I'll just close this. Yep, no more of that. No more. They're off, so it was distracting. Excuse me, Gunmaxing Botcell, Hema.exe. You're supposed to be doing the erotic ASMR, not ASMR, say roleplay after the stream. Remember? That's after when the stream is done. That was the agreement. Remember? Anyways, um, so I'll figure out what Friday is gonna be. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. I'll figure out Friday. Um, when Friday is closer. We still don't have the Batbro kissing emote because I've been putting off doing emotes just because. Well, I've been putting off everything to be honest. I'm putting off everything. I'm tired. I'm tired. You can forgive me. You'll forgive me. I'm a cute bat. You'll forgive me. Yeah. So but if Friday comes, I kind of want to do play more needy streamer overdose. That'd be nice. Bat bros reproduce asexually, like cells. They just split apart. If it's not that, they do like spores. They release spores, and then it like grows onto the walls. Like mini bat bros, they grow onto the walls. It's really gross. Yeah, someday. Well, I will say that like I will eventually get to it. It's just when is the issue. I wonder if the auto text thing was just annoying because of where it's placed. It was a lot of it was just it was off. Like I would say things and I wouldn't really quite get it. I can't. I did look into some other ones that like some other auto captions, but like a lot of them I couldn't run. That Bruce crying for her mole is poetic, maybe prophetic. It's I here's the thing. I am not moldy. I promise I'm not moldy um because I do clean a little bit. Um like instead of vacuuming, I did pick up some dust off the floor, but because I didn't have a vacuum because I don't own a vacuum. But like that's cleaning, and um I did have a clean cutting board to eat off of, even if I didn't have a plate. So that's cleaning basically. The peppers need to reproduce asexually. The population keep getting wiped out by the millions member by fruity pets. It's we're our I was gonna say like oh peppers they're fruit bats so it's different but like are they cleaning with a dirty shirt probably yeah I've worn this shirt a lot you're right actually like if I go out it's usually like in the same shirt under like a downy not downy it's not down it's just a regular jacket because even if it's hot I still wear the jacket if I can't afford to just because I like how it's like so plain and nondescript that it makes me feel like I can blend into crowds more. Can we buy the? No, you can't because I like it. I told you you can't buy shirts from me because I'm emotionally attached to all the shirts I own, and it's kind of an issue because I can't get rid of them. Yeah, it's very sad, it's very annoying that I can't get rid of my stuff because I need to because I have. Actually, I don't need to. I'm not really at that point yet. But in the future, it will become an issue. I can't do that. Yeah, very sad. Um, next stream. Um, I don't think I'll set up the starting soon screen. I feel like I'm gonna take a while to do that. Um, and I don't think the ending scene has anything actually. What if we bought you one specifically for that purpose? It would be like, and you'd have to like give it to me, and then I'd like wear it around for like a year, so it's basically like an investment. Yeah, you'd invest into it to invest into Bat Musk. That's the bet situation, Musk. Yeah, you could, but I don't really want to. But what if I get emotionally attached to that shirt? What if I do that? What do you do then? Then I just keep the shirt? You're gonna be so cruel to rip it away from me when I've already formed an emotional attachment to the shirt that you've given me? That's kind of cruel, isn't it? What do you think? You thought about that? I don't know. Also, I just realized the rain sound is still ongoing. It's been. Oh, it's looping here too. I just realized. Yeah, it is. Um. So, huh? Finding streams like a nuclear bomb explosion leaves a black screen until you end it. I'll consider that. At the moment, it's just black screen with the text with the OBS text that just says ending screen, ending soon, or ending stream. That's the word stream. I'm buying one more shirt. She gets attached to a repeat. Yeah, yeah, kind of. That is how it is. I have like waste money, no shirt filled. Well, here's like you didn't waste money because you gave it to me and you made me happy and that's very that's very kind. I was gonna talk about like when I use the word kind, it makes me think of Reddit. So I don't use that word very much. Yeah, it's you made your bat happy by giving shirt. Although to be honest, I don't need any more shirts. Happy and stressed because it piled up with yeah. Thank you for the shirt, kind stranger. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was kind of thinking something along those lines. I don't want to say it out loud. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna lie down after this. Yeah, me sitting down in a chair for 2 hours. It's too much work. 2 hours having fun. Can't believe it. I have to go lie down and you say that pun. I don't know if you heard that, but my back cracked really loud. I'm not old. This thing. I'm not old. Did you get rid of us stuff recently? Yeah, I did. I did. Um, which is why at the moment, having a lot of shirts isn't an issue, but it's gonna be an issue like pretty soon. If I keep up with the consumerism. So that's why when I buy stuff, I try to make it like food, like consumables. When I make when I consume, I make it consumable consumerism. Falling apart like I'm not old enough for that to be much of a concern. Okay, and this Mugu is strong, so I wouldn't fall apart. Yeah, but that's the whole point of getting a job, so you can consume. And also, it's for rent. I need to pay rent and stuff because of economy not doing well. And buy Steam games and buy what was it? Something sister oversized shirts, save on panties. And I still have to save I still have to wear panties, but I don't wear. I'm not wearing pants because I don't have to because I have like a massive shirt. It's got it's got anime on it. Me with a job buys more games and collectibles, not food. I personally like to buy like tasty ultra processed foods. I love my foods ultra processed. It's an essential part of a bat. It's ultra processed foods. It's very healthy for a bat, unlike for humans. Sugar water, yeah, basically. That's I don't drink soda, but I do drink energy drinks, which are like if soda was worse for you. At least I don't drink alcohol, but that's just because I don't really care for it. Uh, yep. Yep. Um, cholesterol max. I did get my what is it? My cholesterol checked. Well, it's for a blood test. It was like a bunch of other things checked, and my cholesterol is like the slightly lower than the normal range. So I would say that like it's a little different. Your setup is missing something. What would that be? Hema? Ugh. Hmm? You can't tell, but Monster Energy in like a rodent bottle sipping on it from the side. It's. I was kind of thinking of like getting like a setup where it's like putting it not art. I mean, it is art. Sorry, not like an actual thing where it's like Monster Energy in one of those things that you put in like hamster cages. But I was getting too into my head about it. Like, it'd be such a pain to have to like replace the can. So I just did what I have currently, which is like a bunch of cans, and one of them is in a mug. Just because I liked that. I do that personally myself sometimes. I put my can in a mug and then I can hold it with a handle. And that's and if the can is the mug is like insulated, it holds the temperature better. That's life hacks from Mugu right here. So yeah. Um oh my gosh. Damn. Can in a mug. Maybe Mugu really is maybe Japan really is better. That's just me though. I don't see a lot of people who do that. Give me a second. God damn it, lost. Ugh. Okay. That was a really bad push up, but I did do it. Damn. Okay, fine. Two more. What? Oh, I fell. That's fine, you'll count it. One. Two. Oh my. Stop. If you're gonna waste your money, can you waste it on something else? One, two, three. Oh my gosh. So- oh, oh, what? One, two. You still count it if I fall, right? I do, so it doesn't matter. And if I did it, if you don't, I won't tell you. Okay. Two more, but you can put a limit to routines. Okay, fine. Yeah, but I'll do these other two first, just because I don't want to feel like I scammed you. What? It. I don't know if you can hear, but like the air getting knocked out of me whenever I fall on the ground, on the floor. Stop! Stop that! You were talking about limit to redeems, and then you redeem one. Hold on, lost. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. I'll put the redeems on. I mean the limit on first if I can figure out how to do that, and then I'll do the other two. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I'm not that out of shape. Uh, am I? Am I that out of shape? Um, where is it? Oh, it's in here. Channel points. Your punishment for leaving us. I'm being merciful enough. I enough of it. Don't you? If you do, I'm gonna raise the price. Hold on. So I have to do like 2 or 3 more, I think. But before I do them, I put on uh. hmm, how do I do the limit? Yeah, cool down. One one every hour. Yeah, there's a cooldown. There's one every hour. Okay, so oh no, my okay, it's fine. Here's your two. What? Ew. Like, were you just like getting that in before the for the limit? Damn. Okay. What? Hey, we're just helping in your Sigma montage. I do better with what is it the I have got a call coming. Hold on, give me a second. I'll put someone on. I'm getting a call. I'll put them on mute or hold, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the call because it's gonna take a while. I just know it. So I need to get going now. Bye bye. I'm sorry. Oh, it's taking care of me. So I said thank you for coming, everyone. I need to pick up this call. Yeah, I'll put the file on the YouTube so you can get back to it. Anyways, okay, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. I'll see you next time. And thank you for coming. And no thank you for the push-ups.